chat. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Hope you guys are having a good start to your morning. Connor, Triton, what's up, buddy? We're heading to work this morning, back to another work week. But as I stated in the headline title of the video, some things are changing up this week, man. My girl goes back to work after 3 months today, out with the baby. So that means starting tonight, I'm on kid duty, right? So we have a 3-month-old and our 5-year-old. So we're going to be getting into a habit of dealing with them and, you know, getting them down to bed, teeth brushed, you know, all that stuff. So am I incapable of it? No. Like, yeah, I'm a good father, you know what I mean? But fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just, my newborn, you know, he sleeps, whatever. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I could just be overthinking it, right? We shall see, man. My daughter isn't ready to lay down for bed until 11, 12 o'clock at night, you know what I mean? And as you guys see, I wake up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work, you know what I mean? So creating this new routine, I turned the heat off, but it's still fucking hot in this car. So yeah, we're just building a new routine, man, and we'll see how it goes. But morning, Pixins. I've just woken up. I fell out. Look at you sleeping in, Triton. I'm subbing right now. Thanks for what you do, man. Connor, appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much, man. This weekend we didn't do a lot of streams, and I apologize for that. Just had some, had some stuff going on around the crib. Family was in from, that didn't normally come around. So, it was what it was. I had a good weekend. I mean, it goes too fast, just like every other weekend. But yeah, it was cool. Now today, my work day, I unfortunately already know what I have today, and I have 17 stops. So we'll see. That's what my average is like 13, so we're a little heavier, but nothing too crazy. It's 3:30 a.m. Yeah, Connor, so you're Central Time. It is almost 4:30 my time. So I live on the East Coast. So yeah, it's 4:30 my time. Overall, though, I feel good this morning. Again, like I said, I'm kind of overthinking, me on kid duty tonight, because I know me, right? Here's my concerns. I get up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, so usually I'm ready to go to bed around like 7:30, 8 o'clock, usually, little exceptions, but, so, here, hold on, tell me, Pixins or Triton, if you guys are there, does this shit help? From my end, it looked really dark, so I didn't know if you guys could see me. I live in Oklahoma. Oh, okay, yeah. So, you're Central Time. You get all them tornadoes and Joe Exotic. When I think of Oklahoma, I think of two things. Fucking tornadoes and Joe Exotic. Can see better now? Alright, cool. Yeah, I apologize, boys. The lighting, for some reason, man, my area, until I get down into Baltimore, it's extremely fucking dark. But once I get into Baltimore, you guys will be able to see me. There's so much, lights everywhere. But, yeah, man. Yo, boys, so Saturday I went live saying like, hey, I'm on the way to the casino, whatever. I told a few people yesterday. I didn't, get into it too much, but getting up by like $2 in the first like 45 minutes, and then I played Huff and Puff, which if you know anything about slot machines, Huff and Puff is a pretty common slot machine, right? I was excited when I saw it. I was like, you know what? We're playing it. Let's fucking go. And yeah, it took all my money. So it is what it is. But yeah, overall, man, it was a good weekend. I hope you guys had a great weekend too. The afternoon gaming streams are gonna be hit or miss now. At least for the next week or two. I should have a better understanding next weekend. But yeah, when I get home, I don't know. I might be able to, I might not. I guess it depends how I feel. If I come home and I'm exhausted and shit, I might lay down for a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see. Triton, sounds good, buddy. You have a good one, man. I might go live from the truck today. We'll see. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I did not feel like fucking going into work today, man. I considered calling out. I just can't afford it, I can consider it 5 days a week, but I just can't afford it, Oh shit, Triton or Pixins. Any of the regulars of the channel. Do you guys remember when I did that putt-putt video last summer on vacation? For those of you that have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll fill you guys in a second. Just want to see if they remember. I will be there for that. Let's go. I enjoy when truckers are on the road. I enjoy watching. Connor, let's go, man. Yeah, dude. I'm heading in to get the truck now, so if I should be going live a little after 6 my time. So probably like 2 hours. I like getting to work early. Gives me time to wake up, drink a cup of coffee, bullshit around, talk with you guys, you know what I mean? It helps fucking get me up. Back in the day, when I was a wee bit younger, I would just show up 2 minutes before I was supposed to be there and then start work. I can't do that now, man. The older I get, I hate being tired. Alright, Pixon, so last year, brother, my family and I went on vacation. We went to that place in West Virginia, and I went live, and the family was there. We were playing putt-putt. It was a good time. Justin was in there, brings it up quite frequently, actually. Well, last night I get a call. So let me back up slightly. I didn't think we were going to be able to do a vacation this year, right? Because I had to use up all my vacation and sick time when I went out with cancer. And then when we had the baby, right? So I used every ounce of paid time that I have was gone. So I was like, yeah, unfortunately this year, I don't think we're going to be able to afford it. Well, my aunt that just came into town over the weekend calls me and says, hey, would you guys like to, we're thinking about going to a place called Deep Creek, Maryland. It's out in Western Maryland, and I was like, yeah, sounds good. My car isn't a car that I trust to drive, 3.5 hours to the mountains. She was like, don't worry about it. I'll get you guys a rental car. We're going to have a great time, right? I'm like, all right, cool. Well, she calls me last night and she says, hey, the place that you guys like to go in West Virginia, I notice it's only 20 minutes away from where I wanted to stay. how would you guys feel about if we went there? And I'm like, great idea, right? My girl wants to go. She's adamant, like, we're going, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, moral of the story, my girl gets irritated. She gets pissed off. She gets, bitchy with me last night. And I'm like, what the fuck? She goes, that's our spot. And I'm like, okay, like, I agree. Like, I take pride in that's our family spot. I was like, but we're going with family, you know what I mean? So she wasn't happy about it. Caused a bit of a little tiff between us last night. But moral of the story, this time next month, I am returning to probably my favorite place in this world. We're going back to Alpine Lake, West Virginia. I usually don't share the name of it, but it's a beautiful place, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to it, man. We're only going for like 4 days, but it's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be much needed, and she's getting a rental car for me, so that way I don't have to worry about my car fucking blowing up going through the mountains. So yeah, man, looking forward to it. My girl she's just gonna be a little bitch about it for a while. So I don't know, but yeah, man. So this time next month, I will be away, loving life, just taking a few days to relax, recharge the batteries. Oh, by the way, boys, I go back in a couple days to find out if the cancer's back. So for those of you that don't know, earlier this year I was diagnosed with bladder cancer. Luckily we found it in time, and we were able to get it out without any chemo. They were able to go in and remove the polyps that grew. So yeah, that was back in like February or March, right before my son was born. We got rid of all the cancer. So I then became in remission, and I'm new to all the cancer terminology. So I've been in remission now for coming up, like, I guess 3 months, and I go for a procedure in like a week, and then we'll find out if the cancer is back, so fingers crossed, obviously, now if the cancer does come back this time, I pray to God it doesn't, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. I told my family this over the weekend. I've noticed some things about, how I feel and all that make me believe that it could be back, right? I'm not saying it's back, but there are some things that are happening that I'm like that don't feel great, so we'll see. If the cancer returns, then I have to do chemo, right? And that's what I'm trying to avoid. I will say this: if we have to go chemo, it'll be a targeted chemo. So I don't know 100% what that means, but what it sounds like is they don't have to nuke my whole body with chemo. They would just have to go over top of it, you know what I mean? I'll be praying for you, buddy. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It was a tough period to go through, especially right before my son was born. And now I'm just scared, I don't want it to come back, obviously, so whatever, we'll figure that out. I'll know that answer next week, right? Every 3 months for like the next 10 years, I have to go, and they have to go inside and check it out and blah, 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 blah. So, what I don't want is, I don't want my body nuked with chemo, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that's a very scary thought. So, I don't know. Fingers crossed, chat. You know, I try not to think about it, but since the appointment's coming up in like a few days, you know, I'm now starting to think about it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, fingers crossed. Hope you hear me just training from up. Hope you don't have it. Be okay. Connor, I appreciate it, brother. You're bad. Morning, bro. Morning. I haven't done one of these IRLs in the morning, you know, in a week or two, so I figured I'd go live this morning, say hi to you guys, and yeah, man, just shoot the shit. Yeah, yeah, we'll figure out the doctor stuff in the next couple days. Fingers crossed it, you know, that shit stays away. But what are we talking about? So, 2 different parts here, man. I'll briefly recap. One was I go back to the doctor in the next couple days, and I find out if the cancer is actually still in remission, if it's gone still, or if it comes back. If it comes back, then we have to do a whole bunch of other stuff and all that. Second thing, you're bad. I think you remember this. Do you remember last year, many often with my family on vacation? Intensify brings it up all the time, but yeah, I just found out over the weekend that I will be there this time next month. We're going for 4th of July weekend, and yeah, it's going to be a great time. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, so yeah, you're bad. We're going back to that spot, so we'll be there, yeah, this time next month, so looking forward to that. Yeah, so when I got diagnosed with bladder cancer the first time, I documented everything as best as I could. I mean, I will say this, like, it wasn't, I don't know, there was nothing ever really, like, super crazy or whatever, you know, but, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Where was it again? West Virginia. Out in the middle, so the place that I go to, man, it's completely surrounded by mountains. I mean, and literally, it's completely surrounded by mountains. So you're at the bottom of this like mountain area, right? And when you look around you, that's all you see is mountains and stuff. It's a beautiful place. My family and I found it during COVID, and yeah, man, fucking great place, you know, so we've gone every year, and this year, like I was telling everybody earlier, I didn't think I was going to be able to go, because of being sick, but, yeah, just found out yesterday that we are going back, so I'm excited. I'm super excited. Chad, I do appreciate you guys stopping by the stream this morning. I try to, if you're new to the channel, I mainly do gaming streams, but I do like to do some IRLs here and there just to say hi to you guys, and you know, gives me a chance to come in here and communicate. Because, like, when you're gaming, man, like, you can miss a lot of shit. Like, I never used to. I used to be really good at replying to people, but now, it gets a little hectic, so I miss a lot of stuff. Yeah, Connor, for sure, bro. Connor, since you're newly subscribed, which I appreciate, we'll be doing a lot of those. When I'm on vacation, man, I like to document it. Like, I could literally stream and nobody could be watching, but I would be very happy to know that I've been able to document, you know, some fun that I'm having on vacation. What I'm fortunate in is that we've built a community to where, you know, people always come by, right? People care about myself and my family, so when they see things, you know, it just, I don't know, it makes everybody happy, and yeah, man, looking forward to it. Chat, we got 17 stops today, man. Not gonna lie to you, did not think that we were gonna have 17. I thought I was gonna have maybe like fucking 10. But it is what it is. So if you guys can't tell, the lighting has gotten a lot better. That's because we are in Baltimore. We're not in the city, but we're in Baltimore. It's like fucking night and day, bro. Up where I live, it's so dark and like there's not many lights and shit. So as soon as I get into Baltimore, you guys can see me good. What time do you think you will start in today? So I announced something at the very beginning, you're bad, and hopefully you can help relay this message to everybody, because, you know, I don't know how it'll go. I'm not sure. So Brittany starts back at work tonight. So I officially have the children tonight. So I have no idea how that's going to go. So we'll see. We'll see. So when I get home from work, it just depends how I feel on what'll happen. If I get home and I feel great, then yeah, I'll probably go live around 2:30, 3 o'clock. If I get home and I'm tired and shit, then there's a high probability that I'll just lay down, take like a little nap or something, and go from there. My problem, it's not a problem, let me rephrase that. My concern is that I get up at 3:30, 4 o'clock every morning, right? And my girl will leave for work at 7 and come home around 11 or 11:30. So I'm afraid that I'm only going to start getting 3 hours of sleep. You know what I mean? I'm afraid that when I lay down with the kids that the baby will start crying, or Stella will be acting nuts, so I don't know. I could be worrying about all this or nothing. I mean, at the end of the day, they are my children, but it's fucking crazy. Yo, speaking of that, quick update for those that have been following this. My son's passport came in. He went and got his plane tickets. He leaves in like 3 weeks for Germany. So he'll be heading over to Germany for, I think he's there for like 3 weeks. So yeah, man, we're excited for him. We met his chaperone, which is a German teacher from a school here in Maryland. So I met him, seemed cool. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I'm excited for him. I have never had the desire to leave the United States. Like, yeah, I might go to Canada or something, you know what I mean? But as far as like traveling and this and that, it's not really my thing. My logic's always been there's so much stuff in the United States that I haven't seen, you know what I mean? So, you know, but my son really wants to go see Germany, and he's earned it. This wasn't something that was just given to him. Like, he had to, like, put in work for this, and yeah, I'm super proud of him. So my 16-year-old son leaves for Germany in like 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. So I'm excited for him to go to Scotland, mate. Yeah, let me go to Scotland and hang out with my friends, my gaming friends that just so happen to be children. I can see it now. Your dad, hey mom, can my friend spend the night? Like, and I show up and I'm a fucking grown man, you know what I mean? Like, go to Scotland and I'll set up a fight between JJ, your dad, and Triton. By the way, there are 3 Scots that regularly are in my channel, so. Yo, it's wild, by the way, boys. So we are passing Prostitute Row. What I mean by that is there's like a little strip of shitty hotels in my area. And there's police, if you couldn't just see them. What games you play? Connor, I do, let's see, Friday the 13th is my main game. So Friday the 13th, Little Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Fortnite, fuck man, what else do I stream, boys? So I stream Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, Among Us, Madden. I do some WWE. I love WWE. I play it. It's probably one of the most played games that I do play, but I play it off stream. You know what I mean? It's not a game that I play on stream too often. Maybe like once or twice a month. You know what I mean? I always have a great time when I play it, but Fortnite, but I don't got a mic, so that sucks. Connor, PS4, PS5. Yo, chat, somebody tell me what time it is. 4:51. Do we sit and wait for Ego to come to Wawa? Yo, Ego, are you in chat by chance? You play on Xbox? Yo, chat. Yo, what up, Snipe? Yeah, man, gotta go back to work, brother. Gotta go back to work. I don't want to, but I got to. Yo, Ego, if you are in stream, just say hello, because I'm trying to decide if I should just go in and grab my coffee or wait for you. Yeah, boys, appreciate you guys stopping by stream today, man. Basically, to summarize what I've been talking about, my girl goes back to work tonight, so I have the kids. See how that goes. 3-month-old and a 5-year-old, so wish me luck. Just found out that I'm going back to a place I absolutely love this time next month. For 4th of July, I'll be in West Virginia, fucking God's country. Yeah, it'll be good, man. We'll have a good time. Chad, I appreciate you guys hanging out today. I'm gonna try to go live again once I get in my truck. So I don't start work till like 6:30. Like I clock in at 6, but I don't physically pull out of my yard in my truck until about 6:30. But I'm gonna try to go live today for a bit, hang out with you guys. Yeah, it should be good. Should be good. So we're sitting at the spot where we get coffee, and I'm waiting on Ego. So we'll see. We'll see. Yo, boys, don't leave stream. Let me. I gotta pull up my text, and I think it'll do something weird. But let me text Ego real quick. I'll be 20 seconds. All right, there we go. Told you guys, nice and quick. Yeah. So I usually meet Ego here, we get a coffee, and then we go over there. He clocks in a half an hour before me, so he clocks in at 5:30. So we'll usually sit there and talk. Love what you do. Thanks for delivering goods. Yeah, no problem, man. Look, I love what I do. I mean, I think I have I'm not gonna call it easy, but I have a very chill job. You know, I like what I do. I don't look at it in like from any crazy point of view, or you know, like I'm out here doing good in the world. I look at it as it's a steady job. It's a job that I believe will be around forever, you know. Yeah, you know, they might come out with these self-driving trucks and shit, but you still got to have people to unload and all that. So, yeah, I make good money for, you know, something I enjoy doing. I don't have a boss breathing down my neck, you know what I mean? Like, you know, most people, they show up, they have supervisors, they have this, they have that. Like, yeah, I have them, but like, I'm by myself all day, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a good gig, man. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Yo, Ego, are you in stream yet? We got 10 people in here, which I appreciate, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I try to do these IRLs here and there, man, just to hang out with you guys. This road wouldn't be where we go truckers, so I appreciate y'all. Yeah, man. I appreciate that, man. I enjoy it. It's fucking fun. Yo, Tim, Ego, there he is. You say his name 3 times and he pops up. Hey, Ego, how far out are you from Wawa? Tim, what's up, my dude? By the way, chat, if you guys enjoy sports in any capacity, check out the Tim Reynolds Show. The homie is blowing up. It's like an investment, right? You wanna say you invested early. 10 minutes. What time is it? Yeah. I'll be here, bro. I'll wait. I thought about just going in and getting it, but I'll wait. I'm parked on the side, by the way. Appreciate the shout out. Hey, man. Yeah, no problem, Tim. No problem. Yeah, Tim's a sports guy, man. He does live stream reviews of WWE. He does football reviews throughout the football season. He's the homie. Hope you're having a good day, Tim. You're up early as shit today, bro. Holy hell. I'm here at my first stop, dropping gas. Yo, what up, Fishing? How you doing, brother? Dropping gas. Let's go. Morning. Yeah, I still haven't even got my coffee yet. I'm sitting here waiting on my buddy to get here, Ego to get here, and we'll go in, grab our coffee, and then we'll head over. My work is right behind us here, so I'm like, 2 seconds away. But yeah, Fishing, hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you had a good weekend. Bro, not much, man. Yo, Franklin, what's up, dude? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Appreciate you guys, man. Yeah, we also we hit 3,800 subs over the weekend, so that was a cool moment. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, this YouTube thing has been wild, man. Like, as the kids say, like, blowing up. You know, I jumped up pretty quick with my subs. I mean, it took a while. I've been streaming for like 2.5 years, and when I first started streaming, I was like a Madden guy. So I played Madden with people, and I've said this a million times. I'll say it a million more. I thought that I would have maybe 100 subs, right? If I hit 100, I'd have been happy, you know what I mean? And yeah, here we are, 2.5 years later, and you know, we're sitting at 3,800, which, you know, I'm grateful for, and hopefully we keep going. So you sub, let's go, boys. What are we gonna do? So Franklin, this morning is just a quick live stream as I'm on my way to work, man. Just recapping the weekend, checking in with you guys. I will go live from my truck today. Yeah, so that's like an hour and a half, but I'll go live for a bit. Mainly I do gaming streams, so usually when I go live, I'm doing gaming stuff in some capacity. Yeah, we're good, man. Just checking in with you guys, man. Friday is heavily on my mind. Yo, what's up with Friday, brother? Do you play Roblox? So I don't. I do play, and if you play Roblox, I guarantee you play Fortnite. I do play Fortnite, and I do play Among Us. I play a little Fall Guys, but I'd have to re-download it. I had to delete it for space, so. Different at different places, but like how much you make on a truck ring. So I am hourly, so I don't do over the road anymore. I used to do over the road with I used to haul plants, and like 4 years ago, you know, 4 or 5 years ago, I had a baby, well, my second child, and I just bought a house, and my girl asked me to come off the road. She wanted me home, whatever, so I did, and then we just had another baby 3 months ago, and yeah, man, sorry, oh, I thought that was ego. Is it? I can't see. I don't know why he would pull over there. But my mom's calling me for lunch. Bye. You're eating lunch already? Let's go. Yeah, no worries, bro. See ya. Have a good one. Yeah, this has been a really good live this morning, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Like I said, I'm just waiting on my buddy to show up. As soon as he shows up, probably go ahead and cut it. But yeah, man, we'll see what happens. I would do it if I made good money. Connor, I recommend trucking to anybody, like anybody. If you're at any stage in your life and you have and you ask yourself man, what am I gonna do for work and this and that, trucking, it's where it's at, man. Like, you have no balls breathing down your neck. You know, you're out on the road. You're seeing, you're seeing stuff. I saw some absolutely beautiful, amazing things while out on the road. Now I do local. Yeah, now I, oh, there's Ego, I think. Yeah, it's Ego. I am either thinking about trucking or oil rig. I mean, hey man, if any of you guys ever have any questions about trucking, don't be afraid to ask. I'll be completely honest with you. There are some things that I probably couldn't answer. Because like I said, I work for an electrical supply house, so I deliver electrical equipment, copper, wire, you know. Yeah, so it's yeah, I'll always, answer questions. It's a good career path. I didn't know what I was gonna do, yeah, I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, and I kind of stumbled into it. Actually, when I first met Ego, I wasn't driving. I was a helper. Him and I were both helpers for a moving company, and I was there a few years, and then the opportunity presented itself to start driving, and I did. And then shortly after I did that, the company closed down, and it kind of forced me to, figure out what I was going to do. So I drove one of those street sweepers, like you go in parking lots and you clean up the parking lots and you drive down streets, and you clean the gutters. So I did that for a little while, and then I jumped into the hauling plants. Sorry, boys. So I just think of something. I don't have to necessarily end stream right this second, but I do have to use my Wawa app so I can get the coffee. So, yeah, we're just getting situated. For those of you that tune in all this, Vinny Brothers, what's up, bro? For those people paint it. So a guy who had a trucking business that seemed good, but after talking with other truckers, they have said it's saturated, not like it used to be. I enjoy it. She's cool. Yeah, hold on 1 second, brother. Vinny, don't go anywhere. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll be glad to give you my opinion on it. Ego, aka Colin Graves. He's a wrestler.
I got clocked with the title though.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Alright, hold on 1 second, boys. I'm not leaving. Yeah. I'm not leaving. I just gotta pull up an app. It'll take me 15 seconds. 1 second. Alright. There we go. We're back. Appreciate it, bro.
Select payment type.
Yeah, Ego and I have worked together. We worked together for a few years back at the moving company, and I've been here where I'm at now, coming up on 4 years. He's been here like 5 or 6. Have you really? Oh shit.
It's actually 7.
Yeah, but still, yeah. It's more than I initially thought. Right on. Alright, so alright, buddy. I'll see you over there in a second. Alright, so back to the trucking thing. So what I've heard in my experience was owning your own trucking company, like, it's good, but it from what I've seen, the people that I know that have done that, they always end up giving up. So I don't know what it is about that. But yeah, they end up giving up and going back to working for somebody else. So in that aspect, I do think that, you know, there are some issues that I'm not aware of. What I will say is driving is it's a chill job. The best part for me is that there isn't a boss driving with me, you know what I mean? Like, I come in, I get my route, I get my load, and then I head out. So I think as long as you're working for somebody else, ultimately, a lot of truckers will say, oh, you got to own your own. Once you own your own, you're making big money. And there's truth in that. But with big money comes bigger, you know, you got to start paying fuel. You have to start paying, you know, for maintenance on your trucks. I don't have to do any of that. I come in, I get in my truck, I go over my route, make sure everything's loaded good, and then I head out. So, I mean, oh shit. Hold on. This fucking car is like blinding me. Yeah, I wouldn't say trucking's dying. I would say trucking, like the small trucking companies, you know, the people that own, you know, 2 or 3 trucks, you know, the guy will get 2 of his friends to drive for him. That I think is getting harder and harder to do. But as far as, you know, doing your own thing and just coming in and clocking in and doing your job, I don't think it's a bad job. Alright, hold on one sec. We're pulling in our parking spot. Alright. Bay Brothers. Yeah, I've heard it's hard to get reliable and trustworthy drivers. Plus, I guess the overhead and responsibility for owning. Yeah, dude, owning is a lot. Owning is stressful as fuck. I know a few different people that over the years, they went and did their own thing, and it didn't work out for one reason or another. Yeah, I mean, to find trustworthy drivers, I mean, I guess that goes with any industry. Yeah, I guess that goes with any industry. So I will say this, the drivers at my job, we have probably the least turnover, the least amount of turnover out of my company, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, no, I mean, there's definitely truth in that statement. There's definitely truth in that statement. Death not dying. I think it's more known, and more people try to jump into it thinking it's an easy payday, which shakes the market. Yeah, for sure. People jump in and they think, oh, I'm just gonna go drive trucks. They wanna. Well, here's what fucks people up. When you first get, you know, a CDL license, the only jobs you're gonna get are the ones over the road. You know, you're not gonna find. You might, but it's rare. You're not gonna get your CDL license and then all of a sudden pop right into a local job where you're making good money. Chances are, when you... Here, hold on 1 second.
Live.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna hand over. I'm just gonna sit my stuff down. Mr. Snowden? What's up, buddy? Uh, 17 today, John. Hold on. Morning, Lawrence. Morning. Did Dave take your?
Huh?
Did Dave take one of yours?
He took the Parkton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt, that looks thin. That's 17.
Hey, you talk to Dave.
That looks thin. It could have just been a good guess.
Yeah, Dave letting everybody know.
Yeah. He called me last night at like 7:30. Yeah. He wanted me to text you something about his boy starting here or some
Yeah,
shit.
he said something this morning.
I was like, you just tell him in the morning.
Yeah.
How's your weekend, bro?
Real good. How about yours?
Good, man. I went to the casino Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Did really good the first 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Then in a matter of 10 minutes, lost.
Yeah.
It was all good though. I went there with like $60. My aunt fucking threw me a few dollars, and from the last time I was there when I hit the mega.
The Mega.
Yeah, remember I hit for like 5,600.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They cause I bought everybody lunch or some shit. They so because of that, I had $60 in free gameplay. So yeah, I fucking did alright for a while. One machine took me down. Somebody drive 392. What's up, Connor? Alright, boys, hold on. Gentlemen, it is a pleasure to see you guys this morning.
Yeah, man.
I am looking forward to getting this day going.
He has to say that he's live.
Anyway. Yeah, boys, so do they just sit in the office all day listening? Nah, bro. So, yeah, that guy, that's my boss. Well, that's one of, he's more,
Assistant.
yeah. He's like assistant boss. He's my boy. He's cool as shit. Yeah, he listens to like elevator music. He likes classical. I'm like, all right, not my cup of tea, but the dude that we had in there before listened to like, I'm gonna steal your soul, devil type fucking rock and roll music. I mean, I like rock music, but that wasn't even rock. That's screaming like, ah! Yeah.
Heavy though.
Yeah, so compared to that, I'll take the elevator music any day. Yeah, they said, yeah, so this is how my shit works. Right now, we're on the loading dock. Ego, by the way, for those of you guys that are new, Ego, right there, when I refer to him, he does like will call. So like if you need something, you can come up to the shop itself, place an order, and then he'll put it together and he'll bring it out to you. You have your warehouse guys that they're not here, but they walk around, they pick, they pack, they put the orders together, they box them up. You have your salesman who obviously gets you the work, and then you have your drivers who do the deliveries. It was a small like business, family-owned business for a long time. That recently changed. Gray Bar. I don't know if you guys have ever seen any of their trucks. They are in all 50 states. There's a Gray Bar electrical supply house or whatever they call it. There's one in all 50 states. So I guarantee you guys have seen them. Well, they bought us. Now we're not called Gray Bar, but
We're a sister store.
yeah, we're a sister store. They own us. So, yo, you finish early. Do you get the full day's pay? Good question. Good fucking question. Vinny's killing it. So is Connor. Do you drive a Peter? No, a Hino. I'm in a Hino right now. My truck is a Hino. Ray? Morning.
Monday.
Yeah, man. You live in New York. I'm on the way to work. I've probably seen them. Yeah, dude. New York? Yeah, they got one in all 50 states.
There's your building. He's up over there.
If you can.
Or one.
Yo! yeah.
He was literally looking over here, and then when
Yeah.
he fucking looked over is when he turned.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, New York, they have one in New York. I guarantee you guys have seen them. By the way, when I used to haul the plants, bro, New York was one of my go-to areas. Yeah, I used to drive through New York. As soon as you would go through New York into Connecticut, right up 95, that was like my imaginary line. So when I got anything past Connecticut, that was like an overnight, that was a hotel, that was a whole thing. The average day trip for me was from Baltimore, leaving Baltimore, driving to New York. I would do a delivery in New York. I've done all of New York. I've done upstate New York. I've done New York City. I've done downtown New York. Yeah, I've been all around New York. Connor, Long Island. So that was probably my least favorite spot to go to in New York, and I'm going to tell you why. Trucks can't go on any road, right? So whenever I would go to Long Island, I'd have to pull up a map just so I didn't sound stupid. But I would get on Long Island and I would have to go literally all the way to the very end of Long Island, to the top, like tippy top point or whatever. And trying to get roads that I could get on was difficult. Like, I would have to take one road. So if I was in a car, it would take me, I don't know, 3.5, 4 hours to leave from Baltimore and get there. In a truck, because once I got into New York, I could only take certain roads. It would take me like 6, like maybe like 5 if I'm lucky, but between 5 and 6 hours. Yo, Rude Boy. Yeah, fuck no, it's not, bro. Appreciate you guys stopping by. New York is not truck friendly at all. I used to deliver the trees around Rockefeller when they do the whole Thanksgiving thing and all that, put up the tree at Christmas. I delivered all the flowers that are set up. Like if you go up there for a day trip, right next to where the tree is and the ice skating rink, there's like a bunch of trees and flowers and shit. I've delivered all of them from Maryland. And I used to be able to get in and out pretty quick. I don't know the names of the tunnels. I'd have to go back and look, but those weren't too bad. Going to Long Island, going to Long Island was fucking brutal. Where the fuck she come from? I don't know if that's a hoe or just somebody going to work. She's got the strut like she's shaking her ass. Sorry, chat. Anyway, I'm a Midwest driver. You can basically drive on any street. Yeah, dude. I used to deliver, the furthest west that I've been was Iowa. Was it Iowa? Yeah, Iowa. It was when I delivered Cedar Rapids. Yeah, Cedar Rapids. I had a designated route that I would do out there. I would take I-80 just south of Chicago. So I would go out through Pittsburgh and I would take I-80 straight out. And then you call it the fucking flatlands, brother. There was absolutely, I could look to my left and to my right and see for miles, you know. But I liked it out there. It was nice. Yeah, it was nice. Lincoln Tunnel, Holland Tunnel. Okay, yeah. So, coming up 95, I want to say the Lincoln Tunnel. So I would literally go through Lincoln, hop off, go to Rockefeller, do my delivery, and then from when I left Rockefeller, I was out of the city in about 12 minutes. I could get back, you know. But yeah, the traffic in New York is absolutely crazy. badges. What the hell? Yeah. Anyway, boys, I'm gonna sit here, drink my coffee, get situated this morning. I appreciate everybody that stopped in, man. This was a lot of fun just talking with you guys. We met a lot of new friends today. I appreciate you guys, man. You guys stay safe. Rude boy, you stay safe out there on the road, brother. Vinny, nice checking in, dude. I love going live and hearing other people that drive trucks popping in and saying hi and hearing about what it's like for them to drive, you know, in different areas. Driving out in the middle of the country is absolutely beautiful. I love it. Northeast is fucking insane, bro. Going up through New York, if you get stuck, if I left Baltimore, let's say I had a 7 a.m. delivery, I would have to leave at 1 a.m. to get across the George W. Bridge, because if I got there too late, the traffic would hold me up for 2-3 hours. So yeah, I don't miss it. I do local now. I do Baltimore City is my route. So this morning I'll hop in my truck and we'll head out. We'll drive through the city, and it's not a bad gig, man. Not a bad gig. I drive probably 40 miles a day. You know, I just have a lot of stops. You know, I do hospitals, prisons, government buildings, regular buildings. You know, I do a little bit of everything. So, brother, be safe. Yeah, Vinny, you, man, appreciate that, brother. You guys stay safe out there. I will pop one again live once I get in the truck. So, appreciate you guys stopping by, man. I hope you guys have a fantastic day today, and I will see you guys later. Have a good one, guys.